Also tonight, it's primary day in New Jersey. Voters pick their nominees for the next governor of the Garden State. Good evening. I'm Don Bell in for Mikie, Washington. Polls closed at 8 p.m. and CBS News called the races less than an hour later. Here's a look at the matchup for November. Congresswoman Mikie Sherrill emerging from a crowded field of 6 candidates for the Democrats, and former state assemblyman Jack Ciattarelli is the projected winner on the Republican side in a group that included 5 candidates. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Dan Snyder has been following this race closely. He joins us live now in the newsroom with more. Dan.
Hey, Don, and not too much of a surprise here tonight. These 2 candidates were the favorites according to the latest polling. So let's start on the Democratic side. CBS News, as you mentioned, is projecting Congresswoman Mikie Sherrill to win that nomination. At this time, Sherrill has garnered a little over a third of the vote. But again, remember, this is a very crowded field of 6 people. Newark Mayor Ras Baraka in second. Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop currently in third. On the Republican side, it has really been all night, all Jack Ciattarelli. CBS News projecting Ciattarelli will be the Republican nominee with more than 67% of the vote. Former radio host Bill Spadia sits a distant second, with State Senator John Bramnick in third. Now, this will be the second straight gubernatorial election that will see Ciattarelli as the Republican candidate. The former state assemblyman took on Phil Murphy in 2021, lost that race by about 3.5 points. Ciattarelli was long seen as a frontrunner for the GOP nod, especially after getting President Donald Trump's endorsement. He spoke to his supporters tonight at his election party in Monmouth County.
We won because our campaign is about people, not politics. It's about vision, not division. We won because of our positive energy. We won because we talked about the issues that matter, the critical issues facing our state, and my plan for a safer, more prosperous, and affordable New Jersey.
Ciattarelli will take on Democrat Mikie Sherrill in November. A Navy helicopter pilot and former federal prosecutor, Sherrill has represented parts of North Jersey in Congress since 2019. Sherrill emerged from a crowded and what was expected to be highly competitive Democratic field. But as of right now, Sherrill winning at least 15 counties across the state. After she was projected the Democratic winner, Sherrill spoke to supporters in northern Morris County tonight.
We can take on the tough fights and win. You saw it in this election. The Democratic Party is ready for the fight. We had 6 public servants run in this primary. Each had a different method, a different voice, a different experience. But we all shared one vision, a New Jersey that works for everyone.
So with the matchup for November set, what could we expect out of this race? Chris Shields with the Eagleton Institute of Politics at Rutgers University gave us a preview.
It's going to be tight, it's going to be expensive, and I think the word that you're going to hear again and again and again is affordability. What it costs to live in New Jersey, and I think that that's going to be the crux of the campaign. Whichever candidate can convince voters that they have a better message on that, a better plan for that, I think is likely to be the next governor in New Jersey.
The general election in New Jersey is set for November 4th, and expect to see plenty of more of those too over the next few months in what experts expect to be a close race. Don?
All right, Dan, great job as always. Thank you. Our coverage of New Jersey's primary election continues. You can see the results as they continue to come in at the bottom of your screen. They'll be scrolling there. You can also find those results on our website, cbsphiladelphia.com.